son was born with a mind that was sharp as the early morn.
War is the natural trade of governments. Lysander Spooner said that. And that line explains everything that just happened in Venezuela. Because notice how suddenly this isn't a war anymore. Now it's a law enforcement action. Apparently, when a government sends armed men into another country, that's just policing now. Totally normal. Nothing to see here. By that logic, Iraq wasn't a war either. We were just doing some international law enforcement. Afghanistan, same thing. Libya, also policing. Maybe it just took a little longer. If you call it law enforcement long enough, though, people stop asking questions. And then there's this issue that you hear so many people talk about, say, well, it was efficient. So the efficiency argument, which might be the dumbest defense of violence I've ever heard. It was over in a few hours. Oh, okay. So because it was quick, that makes it fine? So if you figure out how to warmonger faster, cleaner, more efficiently, it somehow stops being regime change? That's not a moral argument. That's a sales pitch for better weapons. If efficiency makes it right, then the worst regimes in history were actually the most righteous because they got really good at it. That's obviously insane, but that's where the logic leads. This is exactly what Spooner was talking about. Governments don't stop waging war. They just rename it when people start feeling weird about the word war or regime change or nation building. Because war is their business. The only problem they have ever had is getting the public to go along with it. So they change the language. They make it sound clean, necessary, responsible. And suddenly people are cheering for bombs as long as they're dropped quickly and efficient and with the right branding. But it doesn't stop being war or regime change or nation building because you call it enforcement. And it doesn't stop being wrong just because it was fast.